The Philadelphia suburbs are made up of 4 counties, with Bucks County being the second largest in population. And on today's video, we're gonna rank some of the most popular Bucks County towns from the most expensive to the most affordable. Hi there, I'm Corey Benhart. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Philadelphia metro area. I specialize in helping people just like you move to the great state of Pennsylvania and find their perfect Pennsylvania home. So whenever you're ready, all of my contact information is down below. And let's start out with the most expensive town in Bucks County, which is Irwina, Pennsylvania. The median sales price of a home in Irwina is $785,000. Irwina is located about an hour-and-a-half commute to both Philadelphia and New York City. So if you have to commute to one of these major cities, you're pretty smacked out right in the middle. So if you need to commute to one of these, Irwina could be a great option for you if it's in your budget. Next, we have Washington Crossing with a median sales price of $770,000. Washington Crossing is in a great location, not too far from Philadelphia and New York City. It's also very closely located to some of the most popular towns in all of Bucks County, which we'll go over later on in the video. Washington Crossing is located right on the Delaware River, so there's plenty of options for boating, hiking, fishing, swimming, and all of those different activities in the warmer months. Next on our list is Pipersville with an average sales price of $755,000. Pipersville is located roughly about an hour and 20 minutes to Philadelphia and an hour and 40 minutes to New York City. Pipersville is a part of Central Bucks School District, which was ranked as the top 17th best district out of over 500 districts in Pennsylvania. Pipersville is also very close to the very popular Doylestown, Pennsylvania, which is very well known for all of the local shopping, dining, coffee shops, bars, and pretty much everything else you can think of right in downtown Doylestown. So I find that a lot of Pipersville residents very frequently go into Doylestown during the weekends or on the nights and enjoy the downtown area that Doylestown has to offer. Next up, we have the very well-known and popular town of New Hope with a median sales price of exactly $700,000. New Hope is known to be an artist-filled town with painters, actors, musicians, etc. New Hope has a great downtown area full of locally owned businesses. New Hope is located right on the Delaware River, so depending on your budget, you could find some beautiful homes all throughout New Hope, but you could specifically find some waterfront properties also in New Hope as well. New Hope is a very popular location for those that are moving from New York City because it's only about an hour-and-a-half commute or about an hour from Philadelphia. Next is Regalsville, which is north of Irwina and close to Allentown, Pennsylvania. It has a median home sale price of $627,500, and that's mostly because it's a farm town. Most of the homes that are sold in Regalsville are farm homes that come with 5 or 10 plus acres of land. So if you're looking for a lot of land and a lot of privacy, Regalsville might be a great option for you to check into. Regalsville is located roughly an hour-and-a-half from Philadelphia and closer to 2 hours to New York City. Next, we have Newtown, Pennsylvania, which is not to be confused with Newtown Square, which are 2 completely different towns. Newtown is located about 45 minutes from Center City, Philadelphia, and about an hour-and-a-half from New York City. Newtown is a very, very popular town for family-friendly activities and tons of things to do. It was ranked as one of the best places to live in all of Pennsylvania, according to niche.com. Not a lot of towns in Bucks County are known for their downtown walkability and more specifically their nightlife, but Newtown definitely is. If nightlife and downtown walkability are important to you, Newtown would be a great choice for you to look into. Next up is Richboro, which has a median sales price of $610,000. Richboro is roughly an hour from Center City, Philly, and just shy of 2 hours to New York City. Richboro was ranked as the 10th best place to raise a family in all of Bucks County, according to niche.com. Richboro is only 10 minutes away from the very popular Tyler State Park, which has tons of running and biking trails, picnic tables, fishing, boating, etc. If you're a pretty outdoorsy person and those things are important to you and you want to be close to a huge park, Richboro might be a great option for you. Next up, we have Doylestown with a median sales price of $515,000. Doylestown is about an hour and 10 minutes from Philadelphia and just under 2 hours to New York City. Doylestown has a vibrant and very popular downtown area with a lot of different mom and pop shops, dining, coffee shops, and pretty much everything else that you can imagine. Doylestown is also very well known for all of the events that they have all throughout the year. One of my favorite things about downtown Doylestown is when they have dining under the stars. So during the warmer months, they'll close off some of the streets right in the downtown area, and they'll use the streets as outdoor dining for all of the different local restaurants, and they sometimes have live music. It's a great place to come and visit, definitely in the warmer months of the year. Next up, we have Dublin, Pennsylvania, with a median sales price of $445,000. Dublin just went through a full revitalization. They knocked down a couple of buildings on their main street and now have some great restaurants, breweries, parks, etc. Dublin is also not too far from Doylestown, Pennsylvania. So you have the vibrant downtown main street that Dublin has, and also everything that Doylestown has to offer as well, just within a couple minute drive. It'll take about an hour and 15 minutes to get to Philadelphia from Dublin and about 2 hours to New York City. And now we have Percy with a median sales price of $369,000. Percy is around an hour and 15 minutes to Center City, Philadelphia, and right around 2 hours to New York City. Percy is another very historic town with somewhat of a downtown walkability area. They're definitely working on adding more restaurants and more shops so that the downtown is a lot more walkable than it was in the past. Percy is booming with new construction because a couple years back, it was mostly all just farm town. So if you're looking for a pretty affordable new construction home or townhome, Percy would be a great option for you to check into. Next is Quakertown with a median sales price of $297,500. Quakertown is a little over an hour to Philadelphia and just shy of 2 hours to New York City. Quakertown has a great mix of large chain restaurants and retailers while also having some very local mom and pop shops right on their main street. Quakertown also has tons of farmland as well. So if you're looking for a home either in the downtown area with walkability, or if you want a home or a farm with tons of acres, Quakertown is probably a great option for you. And now we have Bristol with a median sales price of $265,000. Bristol is only a 30-minute drive to Philadelphia and about an hour and a half to New York City. Bristol Borough has some very nice parks and a couple of great restaurants and bars as well. A lot of Bristol residents just end up driving the 30 minutes into the city when they're going either out at night or on a great family-friendly weekend. Everything that you would really ever need is only 30 minutes away in Philadelphia. It's great because you're living out in the suburbs, so you have the quiet, the privacy, and the more affordability without being too far away from Center City, Philadelphia, as opposed to living in the city where you're paying significant price increase on both homes and taxes, and it's a pain to find parking and so on and so forth. So living out in the suburbs in Bristol, while only being about 30 minutes from the city, is very popular. If any of these towns interest you, or if they don't and you want to explore some other counties and towns, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to help you find your perfect Pennsylvania home. All of my contact information is below, but until then, I will see you over on the next video.